It gives me great pleasure in offering up this child.
Amen.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why it gives me great pleasure in offering up this child. The good thing about it is that if you look at the child is being reached by the gospel. And the gospel seeds are being planted in his mind. In other words, from young he's getting the character of Christ.
Amen.
So it gives me great pleasure in doing this. It gives me great pleasure at watching our mother and father. You okay? About all of this. Alright? So before we place this child into the hands of God by special prayer, we always remember what offering up a child is all about. There are evil angels all around us. Amen, brethren?
Yes.
And evil angels are bent on making children mischievous. They know if a big person behaves bad, a person can rebuke them, and it will look very, very bad for them to behave so. But a kind of behavior is expected of children because of the folly of a child. Once they're a child, they constantly misbehave bad. But most often, evil angels provoke them to misbehave bad. You offer up your child to keep evil angels from causing that to happen. That's why you offer up your child. Not just only that. Since God gave the breath of life to the child, and God entrusts this child to the parents, you're supposed to give the child back to God in the hands of God, that God will direct this breath of life that He gave. And this is the reason why we have here that the child is supposed to be offered up to God. And the child is even preached already. Another reason is this. When a parents offer their child to God, the parents have the personal duty to live as a person who offer up the child to God. So that means to say the parents are supposed to live in the home in peace, in happiness, in joy, and with a good influence around the child. For instance, the child must see the parents praying often and want to join. The child is supposed to hear the parents singing and want to join. The child is supposed to want to copy the parents preaching with the Bible. So when you offer up this child to God, the home example is in such a way to cause the child to be dedicated to God in behavior. Not everybody have a good environment. When a husband and wife is converted, they leave their father, they leave their mother. There's a reason why the Bible said that before sin. You didn't hear me. There's a reason why the Bible says it before sin. You leave your father, you leave your mother, you go on your own, you can control that environment that you are in. Without input from the parents who usually allow their prejudices by the time they're that old to interfere with the couple. So you're supposed to go on your own. That's why God always recommends go on your own. Get out of your parents' house. But if you have a child now, you need to have an environment that you can control for the sake of the child. If you don't have such an environment, evil angels will work on other people's children to influence the child. I know of a little boy from here to here that came to me from right next door and complained that the little boy next door asked him to so-and-so behind to play with him. Look at how horrible that environment was. So that's the reason why when you have a child, you need to have your environment where you can create the right atmosphere for that child. Amen, brethren?
Amen.
All that is what offering up the child to God is all about. Remember, when Samuel was offered up, mother didn't take him back with her. She left him in the
Amen.
She left him in the sanctuary.
Yes.
Or the temple.
Yes.
Whatever you want to call it. And so the parents must have a holy environment for their child. So, question to the parents now. Are you willing to give back this little one to Jesus Christ? I didn't hear that. Amen. So have you given him back to Christ? So now let us have our prayer as we offer up the child. Let us pray. So as you all hold one another, and my hand will contact you. Right? Let us pray. Gracious, loving Father, look at this new family and bless them with your Holy Spirit. Take charge of this child. Keep the child from evil angels. Keep the child from an evil environment. Place your faith in the child's hand and let the child a special child to your hands. Let the parents create their own environment, control their environment, and make sure the light of truth is in their environment for the sake of the child. They give this child back to you so that this child is yours. Bless this child and help him therefore to be holy, even as you are holy, and as the end draw near. Thank you for taking the child into your hand. For your glory's sake we pray. Amen. Amen. Congratulations. It's so touching. That was being realistic. That wasn't copying anyone. Okay, so the child's name is Cameron. That's a Cameron. That's the child's name, okay? Okay, so one more time again. Right? This is. Okay. Come. This is the godmother. Now let me just quickly give. Come back here. Now let me just quickly speak about the role of godparents. Notice the term godparents. Godparents means God-fearing parents. The idea was that if the parents had failed in being faithful to Christ, and therefore was not training the child the way the child should go, the godparents would do it. Hence, if we read they say they're supposed to be God-fearing parents to train the child the way he should go. The Bible did tell you to train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's born, he will not depart from it. What does this mean? If you even have your child decide to go in the world, the principles remain with the child and is there as grounds for the Holy Spirit to convict the child and bring the child back. So what are you called to do? For you, the two of you all, every day you would sing a small hymn for the child. Some hymn that you know. Let me give you one. The things I used to do, I will never no more. The things I used to do, I will do them no more. The things I used to do, I will do them no more. It's a great change since I was born. Something like that. Sing that for the child, watch the child in the face, sing that for the child, okay? Yes. Preferably take your Bible, open it, read a scripture for the child once per day. You'll say, but the child can't understand. Don't worry. The knowledge is going there. Amen. And the child will be less problem for you yourself. Amen. I'm also asking that the child must not see you all in argument. If you disagree with one another, go outside. Do your disagreement like those old-time people outside, and then come back smiling to the children. But do not do it in front of the child. Okay? So you're getting practical things. Now the reason why I gave you those practical things is, as you follow those practical things, you are showing the angels you want their help. And God in His mercy will send angels to help both of you with regards to your child. Because today children are being destroyed rapidly. And you don't want your child to be destroyed because you love your child. So have you promised now, presently, have you promised to do your best, both of you, to grow up this child in the right way? Who will sing? I. Who will read scripture? We will. Amen. And we will make sure that the child is in a good environment. All of us. Amen, brethren?
Amen.
Let's bow our heads and let us pray. Put your hands on the earth. Okay, put your hands here to one thing. Hands on the earth. Right? And I am Lord, okay? Let us pray. Gracious, loving Father, send your holy angels upon this child, upon this family, to make sure they grow up this child the way the child should be grown up. To protect this child from the forces of evil angels. To make this child have holy thoughts in mind from young. And by all of this, sanctify the parents as they have a holy home for this child, because the end of the world is coming soon. So take back this child into your hands that you have given to them, and bless this child with righteousness, with conversion, with protection. Through Jesus Christ our Savior we pray, and thank you for hearing us and blessing us. Amen.
Amen.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And congratulations, right? Amen, brethren?
Amen.